Hi, this is Tammy, and I have this image from my friend Michelle, and she has some reflections she'd like removed from the sunglasses. First off, I just want to let you know that this is a very low res image. It's 1000 by 667 pixels, so it'll pixelate as soon as I start zooming in. So what is it she wants removed? She has a few things here, and some I've added. She has her hand here and something, I'm not quite sure if it's her or something, but it doesn't belong there. And then I can see something weird going on here. And then she has her camera and tripod, and I think there's some cords or something over here. And then there's something going on here. Plus, I'd like to get rid of that CE mark, even though you have to have it in Europe. Um, so that's what we're looking at. It's, again, a low-res image, and we want to take care of those issues here. Now, this is just to show you how I do this. Again, on high-res, you're going to be able to do this much cleaner. The first thing I want to do, I want to get rid of this, but I'd like to know what's going on underneath, because if I just black this out, as soon as you print it, you might, or put it on screen, you might see some weird haloing and things. So what I want to do is see what's actually going on. I'm going to add a curves layer. I'll just take the little hand tool and just pick a spot. Lighten it up. That's too contrasty. What's going on here? Oh, I see. There we go. Sorry. So anyhow, so I'm just lightening this up so you can see what's actually going on underneath here. And in the high-res image, this will be even more apparent. So what we have here is texture, and we have these leaves going crisscrossing through here. So she hasn't made it easy for herself. So just above the image, I'm going to add a new layer. Choose my stamp tool. And then what you'll have to do, Michelle, is just stamp as much as you can around here. Now, for example, here, I can see this texture here continues probably over here a bit. So I'm just going to sample from here. I'm just going to start copying that. Maybe sample from here. Just to add some kind of a, something, oh, darn it. Just to add some texture and just to get rid of that, what you can see there. I know I'm going over the leaf, that doesn't matter. This is just to start. So now we have a little bit of texture. Now this leaf goes through here. So I'm going to sample here and start painting. Like that. Now we've almost gotten rid of everything. I'm going to sample here and just take this out. So it's just to make it look like just the appearance of things continuing. So now I'm sampling from the earpiece thing here and painting on here. And the reason I'm doing stamping and not just painting is to keep the colors, textures, and whatever consistent. I'm going to try to paint this earpiece thing as well as I can to make it look reasonable. Now it's way dark down here, so we don't have to be that careful. I'm going to sample here and I have to get rid of some of this hand here. Sample here, maybe sample again. It's just to keep the colors consistent. We have to be careful not to get into the edge of the sunglasses here. We have something here. I just need to think. I'm not sure if that should be there or not. Let's just get rid of that here. Okay. So we have before and after. If you think this is too much, maybe we can sample here and just paint some of this away. Give the appearance of the leaf here coming further up. Again, I'm not being super careful. This is just to give you an idea of what you can do. This should be a little bit better here. Now, let's go up to the CE mark here. Still on our repair layer here. Let's choose here. And if you think it's going too slowly, making the adjustments, then just turn the flow up to something a bit higher. I like working slowly to make sure I don't overdo things. So we have CE marcus out of this here. So you get the idea. It's just a question of sampling something in nearby when it's small things like this, and painting over whatever needs to be removed to try to get a continuation. In this case, it's possible, not easy. Now getting up here, this is going to be more difficult. Let's turn off this here. No, maybe let's go on it on. I just want to turn it down a bit. It's the same technique. So back to our layer here. I'm going to sample here and just start painting. I'll just sample here again and paint further in. You're going to have to take small bitty samples. Again, I'm sampling from this the earpiece thing here because that's continuing all the way over here, and now that red dot's gone. So I want to see where things are going and have them continue in that direction, and with the same colors, because I can't just draw black because it's not black. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm going to sample here, down here, and paint up through here. No, this is going down here. This is really difficult because you really have to look at what's actually going on. So I keep resampling. Sorry, my timer, I have got to go. So I just keep resampling just to make sure I get everything I want. And then here, we'll just sample here. This is the texture. So slowly but surely, you can get this fixed. But it's going to take some time. Another thing is when you're shooting, maybe tilt the sunglasses just a little bit so you get as little as possible of the reflection from the lighting stands and things. So again, same thing over here. And that's how I'd go about that. So you can see here I've completed it here. Just close this down. Using that technique, I've gotten rid of things here. You see it's all gone. So that's how I do it. I don't know if that helps you. I hope it does. It's going to be fiddly work, but eventually you'll be able to get rid of the things. You just sample and take your time. I hope that helps. I'll talk to you later. Bye.